Sun sounds like on October the 19th, 2025, it's 10:40 a.m. It seems rather quiet, right? But once it starts talking, it's really interesting. I have statistical proof now, even more than before, that God does exist. It's no longer something about fate. And I have statistical proof that there are some destinies that are going to happen for those entities no matter what. No matter what, we couldn't stop it, we couldn't change it. So it doesn't matter how many people get terminated, all these paganistic sacrifices of people wouldn't have changed a thing, not a single thing. It still ended up being the same way. And everything I say is for my entrainment purposes only, but I can show you that there's no such thing as a real election in the United States. I might get in trouble for this, but I can show you statistically, and they're aware, the presidents are aware. I'm supposed to say this stuff because they didn't have the guts to. And they know that this is the way it comes down. This is the way you roll this stuff out. You make someone look like they're crazy and like they're the ones, right? They're the ones creating the problem. But then I say, if I'm crazy, then they're stupid. Because this is basic statistics that I can show you. Basic statistics with evidence that is beyond massive, beyond every known particle ever that's existed in the universe. That level of statistical evidence. And any so-called data scientist that claims otherwise, I would question their credentials and their ability to perform basic math calculations and create new equations to capture something that massive. I have so much evidence about the correlation between the stuff in the skies that's happening right now and the stuff that I've been posting. And I have given it to physicists, and to so-called data scientists, and to so-called astronomers. Crickets. Crickets all around. Because they can't comprehend something that comes from beyond the stars. And this was predestined. I have all the links to all of the public-facing, intergenerational, international agreements across the Americas between governments and the people that refuse to accept that, of course, it didn't come from someone with a rank or a title or whatever, because why would it? That's the whole point, right? Are you smart enough to witness intelligence when it's right in front of your face? Or do you hand off your power to someone who you think somehow knows more than you? Right? And are you smarter than dinosaurs that when they saw a rock coming to hit them, at least they knew to just go outside and eat food because it was like the last time they were going to get to taste it? So what should you be doing? I don't know what you should be doing. I'm not your mommy, but I can tell you that for my cluster of people and animals I care about, we have lavender and myrrh. So I have wax candles. And I did try to go to the Jewish, I don't know, are they called synagogues? I don't know, the Jewish people around the corner from here. They were like not welcoming, even though I have like Jewish blood, 2%. Because I was like, hey, the word candle is in my last name. I think I should be making some candles that like will help people like be able to ward off whatever Anunnaki or whatnot are coming in. because they do devour flesh. But I tested this. It's my little baby. Everything is about my love for my little baby right here. I'm bringing her back into incarnation. Is it even called incarnation anymore? I don't think it can even be called that, because we're evolving. Like, this is a species level reset. I've been saying that for years and years. I mean, not years. I've been saying that for months, right? Once I pieced it together, but that's the sun responding. You might think I'm crazy, but I can show you where all of the so-called NASA data and all of the so-called Atlas from Chile, like, I can show you there. I have YouTube posts with timestamps where I was like, this is happening on this date. So if you want to find data of the interstellar visitor coming in before that time, check around April the 16th, 2025 is when you'll start be able to find traces of it. And then it materialized on May the 7th, and I did find posts that specifically named that date. Okay, and you can, if you know me personally, some people do. I don't care if you don't think I have the qualifications. I couldn't care less. I could have beat out anybody's qualifications if I had wanted to. I could have gone to the NSA. I just didn't show up because COVID happened the day before the oh, and this is my correction from the sun. Like, don't make this about me. This isn't about me. This is about, like, what should you be doing right now? I don't know. But I know that in my family, like, we're enjoying the sun, and we're still making sure we have ourselves grounded. And if those of us that have to work still show up, I use my light codes, these things you're listening to right now, to get myself out of having to pay for things. So I bought my own financial freedom, so I could enjoy these last few months on Earth, or whatever, the way that it exists right now, because it is morphing. But then I discovered that it was going to be the next trap and the next trap and the next trap. So then I was like, man, F all that. Just tear it all down. So they were facing black holes in the sun. Remember, this is all for my entrainment purposes only, but it's two black holes, like, circling each other. Okay, so that's why there's all this anomalous data I keep sharing about the sun and the moon every day. Nobody has to believe me. It doesn't matter to me. But just saying, this is the sun, what it sounds like today. And I have the statistical evidence that God does exist, that aliens do come from God as well. And you can call it creator, Yahweh, God, whatever you want to call it, whatever your construct is, doesn't matter. I'll try to post more on elsatv.fun. I'll try. But I'm not doing this for other people. We did sign up for the apocalypse, though. Like, it's asking me, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. I'm always here. I'm always in the atmosphere. Oh. It's such basic physics if you come from somewhere else. This is all to bring my dog back through. That's how much I love my dog. I figured out how to get through space and time and dimensions and get past all of the crap that the government never mentions, to go get my baby. Guts, brains, and hearts, that's what it took. Guts, brains, and hearts.